Over at Yankee spring training this year, one of the big talking points was who the starting shortstop would become opening day. I mean, the answer was pretty obvious, with 21-year-old Anthony Volpe balling out on all sides of the game, but with Volpe only being 21 years old, along with the fact that he only has a little over 20 AAA games under his belt, well, that could very well be an excuse the team made to keep him down. But after what he's done this spring, hitting like a beast at the plate and playing great defense at short, the Yankees decided to give him the nod to be the team's starting shortstop. It was a really cool moment, as the Yankees social media actually posted a video of manager Aaron Boone giving Volpe the good news in his office, making it seem like he was about to tell him he did not make the team before telling him he actually did make it. Stuff like that is always fun to see. Guys dream of making the big leagues and hearing the amazing news that they made it, and Volpe earned his spot on the Yankees roster. Pretty cool. Volpe is one of the more highly touted young names in the game, being one of the top prospects in all of baseball and of course the top prospect in the Yankees organization. But a prospect he is no more. Volpe played his heart out this spring, he's now the team's starting shortstop, and every Yankee fan should be happy. Except they aren't all happy. Before I get any further, please subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to see more. Thank you. Now, I'm going to make one thing very clear. Most Yankee fans are happy with the news of Anthony Volpe making the roster. They've been pulling for him this whole time, and I'll comfortably say the vast majority of the fan base is excited to watch him play in the show. With that said, there always has to be some people who look for things to get mad about. They can never be happy, always complain, and get offended over the littlest things possible. I'm not going to name names or even call out the tweet that prompted me to make this video, mainly because I don't want to give this person any attention whatsoever, but Anthony Volpe is getting some hate on Twitter because of who he follows on social media, as he follows a few conservative Republican type accounts on Instagram, including Donald Trump. So Volpe was of course called up, and is a big name now in the Yankees fandom. So what do some people do? Go and see who he follows on Instagram and find out if he is a liberal or conservative. Because that's totally a normal and rational thing to do. This man is about to be the starting shortstop for the New York Yankees, is a top prospect, has a lot of hype around him, has never said or done anything even remotely controversial or evil, as far as I or any of us know. I mean, he just seems to be a regular nice dude, yet people feel the need to dig and find something to call him out on. I'm glad most Yankees fans seem to have a brain and are actually calling out how stupid this non-controversy is, even those who don't necessarily agree with the people Volpe follows. They still are supporting him and think the hate, even if it's just a little bit of hate, is ridiculous. I could understand if Volpe came out and said something controversial and people got angry. Okay, whatever, that happens all the time. But just simply following people on Instagram will get others calling you a horrible person and saying you should be held accountable? Is that really where we're at? I will always say the same thing about my audience and to whoever I ever meet in life. I don't care who you are, what you look like, what political affiliation you're a part of. Who cares? It doesn't matter to me, at least. Just be a good person, and Anthony Volpe seems like a good person. I mean, hey, maybe he likes to kick babies and eat dogs in his free time when he's not at the baseball field. Maybe he's on crack and likes to punch innocent people in the face just for the fun of it. You never know with anybody, but as far as we know, Anthony Volpe is a good person who just made a big accomplishment in his life, and he deserves all the love he can get right now, because eventually he'll strike out one time and get booed. So seriously, enjoy the love and soak it all up while you still can, Anthony. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.